Hello and welcome to day 8.
Women's shot put F12, medium visual impairment, it's up to 5%, and we have some absolute great champions in here, and actually a lot of champions who've picked up golds even this week. 3 of them go. Interesting morning. It's a little bit hazy. So next to go, neutral athletes, Elena Schack. Now she is F11, which is complete visual impairment. Solid enough throw by Schack. She is a 10-meter thrower this season. And now she's an 11-meter thrower this season. 11.04. Next up for Great Britain is Lydia Church. Silver in the shots at the most recent European Championships in Bydgoszcz 4 years ago. That's a solid one out towards 12 meters. Now Lydia Church, 12.67 her lifetime best this year. She's from Peterborough. That goes out to 11.66. It's a meter 01 off her lifetime best set this year.
Bronze medalist representing Great Britain, Lydia Church. Silver medalist representing People's Republic of China, Yeping Yao. Gold medalist and world champion representing Italy, Assunta Legnante.
We've been entertained all week with some fantastic long jump competitions, and I am sure this morning with the women's long jump T47 it's going to be no different. A home championships can make, and it's huge. It's a big deal knowing that the crowd is there and they are cheering for you. And I have to say, I'm so impressed with Chakangul Parambil's technique. 5 meters 74. All eyes now looking at Kiera Rodriguez of Ecuador. She has jumped 6 meters 47 in this event. She has the speed, she has the power. What is she gonna do? And that really unusual technique that she is known for. She won her first long jump world championship title back in 2019. Well over 6 meters, has opened up with a championship record of 6 meters 29. Now Lucharin has just seen one of those medals slip from her fingers. What will her response be? It's been a really difficult champ so far from Lucharin, not gone as she would have wanted. But this here is one of her strongest events. 5 meters 98. She watched that medal get taken for her. She came back with a massive response, European record. My goodness, what is going on down there with this long jump hit? And come out with a new European record and a silver medal for Petra Lucharin of Hungary. Now this is one of the strongest events for Normark, but at the moment she finds herself down in 4th position, just off the bronze medal by 3 centimeters. 5 meters 84. Well, I said we've had no changes, and of course now we have a massive change. The bronze medalist here at New Delhi 2025, Kiera Rodriguez. Just 22 years old from Ecuador. She took her first world title back in 2019 as a 16-year-old and hasn't looked back. Now in 2019, she won it in 5.2 6.52 meters. However, her world record now stands at 6 meters 47, set earlier this year in May, almost a meter further.
Bronze medalist representing Denmark, Bujo Noremark. Silver medalist representing Hungary, Petra Lutheran. Gold medalist and world champion representing Ecuador, Chiara Rodriguez.
It's not a lot of track action actually this morning, and we've one track final, the men's 1500 metres T20. Field of 12 in it. So Egelmez, Dieng, Tagawa, Baeza, Toda, Brannigan, Iwata, Geoffroy, Mahutan, Rodriguez, Arampatzis and Pereira are the 12 in this men's 1500 metres final. And it's a very solid start. Japan have got 3 in it. Toda moving up towards the front of the start. It's Toda with Pereira, and then that gap back to Iwata with 3 laps to go. And yeah, quite a gap between the front 2 and the rest.
Brannigan came in expecting perhaps maybe a more casual start with the sprint finish. However, Brannigan spotted the danger. He has responded, and now he is absolutely blasting past Toda, deciding, I'm going to take control of this race, and it looks like we are going hard.
The bell coming now, Brannigan taking it. Toda in second place, so Saudi Arabia in third, around 30 metres back now. But Mikey Brannigan is away and clear for the United States, and he is on the way to a third 1500 metres world title out of 4 championships. Toda in second, and I think it's Pereira is coming through in third. It was tight in the end. Bice up there as well. Brannigan championship record too, 350.44. Mikey Brannigan, the native New Yorker from Huntington in New York State. It is his 5th world title all told. Mikey Brannigan, the men's 1500 metres champion again. Championship record 350.44 for the United States. Toda silver for Japan, and Baeza the bronze for Portugal.
Bronze medalist representing Portugal, Sandro Baeza. Silver medalist representing Japan, Natsuki Tora. Gold medalist and world champion representing United States of America, Michael Brannigan.
Here is Wang Jun, last year's silver medalist, and by quite a margin. 10:43, season's best in the second round. 13:91, her lifetime best from Rio, which was quite a while ago. There's no line beyond the 8 meters, even though there are quite a few who in this field have gone beyond 10. 10 meters 20. It's not an improvement, but all their marks so far have gone beyond that 10-meter line. Anna Nicholson, she's 30 now, shot up to bronze. Great result for her in Paris a year ago. 9:38 in the second round. Because we've got the women's shot put F35 reaching its big conclusion. So Maria Pomazan, 12:04 in the 5th round, going well clear of Wang Jun, and that is another world title for the brilliant Ukrainian thrower. That is her 8th world title, her 6th in the shot, to go with 2 in the discus. So Pomazan does that again. Absolutely supreme. and dominant. The reigning world and Paralympic champion, reigning European champion as well, does it again. And Wang Jun ends up in second spot, dethroned from claiming this crown a year ago. And Pomazan wasn't involved.
Bronze medalist representing Great Britain, Anna Nicholson. Silver medalist representing People's Republic of China, Hun Wang. Gold medalist and world champion representing Ukraine, Maria Pomazan.
Men's shot put.
It's Lemos in the shot put right at the end.
Yeah, quickly we go back to the shot put competition. This is the standing version. F38, coordination impairment. 1970 in second position with his second. So Colombia are 1 and 2, but it is that man at the moment who is at the top. So the world champion of the past 2 games is no longer. And that is out near the world record mark, which he's already thrown. But he's been given the red flag, it won't matter. So 20.38 with his opener, Levon Moreno. He was 4th in the javelin here at these championships. His compatriot, Lemos, who was the world champion, he has usurped him. This just a world championship event, not at the Paralympic Games in the F38 shot put. Levon Moreno, so he's 4th in the javelin, but he's gold with a world record in the men's shot put F38 coordination impairment category. Lemos, lifetime best, in 2nd, and it's Michael Jenkins of Great Britain with a European record who takes 3rd position, the former rugby player who's received advice. Men's 100 metres T52. And this time they do get away in the men's 100 metres T52 wheelchair final, and looking very strong there out in lane 8. Fabian Blum, he was brilliant when he got away. He's doing his best there, but number 5 there, Anthony Bouchard, he set the championship record, the reigning Pan American Games champion. Bouchard takes it. I think Sato might have picked up 2nd. Sam McIntosh may have picked up the bronze medal over there as well. But Bouchard takes the win in 16.95, so he's outside the championship record that he set in the heat. It is Sato who takes it. Bloom who's actually taken 3rd position.
When it comes to the 100 meters, there is so much pressure on it because you have to be absolutely perfect from start to finish.
He has been reclassified. Anthony Bouchard has taken advantage. He wins the gold. Sato of Japan takes the silver, and Fabian Blum, brilliant start he got off to it. He held it in the end, just getting out ahead of Sam McIntosh. He takes the bronze medal for Switzerland.
Men's 100 metres T35 final, featuring the reigning world champion Artem Kalashin, neutral athlete, European champion Dmitry Safronov, likewise, and the 200 world champion David Jatiov. It's netting into Vija 3, Kalashin 4, Caetano 5, Safronov 6, Jatiov 7, Tajukin 8, Fairweather in 9. Coordination impairment, men's 100 metres, T35. Away first time, solid start by Kalashin in 4, and moving up is Jatiev in the black. Kalashin going very well at the moment. Kalashin on the way, and Jatiev is coming, and Kalashin takes it 11, 12, 22. Kalashin takes it ahead of Jatiev. Caetano trying to fight off Safronov for the bronze medal. And that was a neutral show. Championship record Kalashian, 11:55. Kalashian took it well in the end. Breaks Caetano's championship record from the semi-final. That was 11:66. Championship record, 11.55 seconds. Zyatyov da Silva and Safronov gets the bronze ahead of Henrique Caetano.
Men's 100 metres at T51.
Set.
So they get away, and it is Peter Hennen in lane number 6. He was silver last year at the Paralympic Games. Chasing Hibbs down is Roger Habsch. Habsch is on the inside, finishing strongly, but I think Hennen might hold him off. It's Hennen, it's Habsch. It's a Belgian 1-2, whichever order it's going to go in. It is lane 6. It's Peter Hennen who gets it from Roger Habsch. Well, Habsch was the reigning world champion from last year, but it's a 4th world championship title in this event.
I'm not even sure what kind of gloves you would call that one, but in the T51 event, there is an impact when it comes to the athlete's hands and grips, which can make wheelchair racing a challenge because that's your connection. That is what helps you to go fast. And so for this event, the best thing you can do is just find whatever works for you and you go with it.
He was Paralympic champion back in 2016 and 2020. So victory for Peter Hennen, a championship record at 48 years of age. It is Roger Habsch, 46 years of age as well, who picks up the silver for Belgium. And it is Edgar Navarro in 3rd place, a season best for him.
The women's 800 metres T34 coordination impairment wheelchair, one of the greatest champions we've ever seen, goes in this. The 30-time major championship winner, Hannah Cockcroft. So they're away. Onodera in 4, Andre in 5, Adenigan 6, Lance 7, Cockcroft 8, and Coco Espy in lane 9. What a future for the time being. The Asian Games 1 and 8 champion, but it is Hannah Cockcroft with a major advantage here. Coming into the closing straight, the bell is on the way. This is the big battle though, and Adenigan currently holding off Lan Han Yu for it. Adenigan still on course to make it a Britain 1-2, but for Cockcroft, it's all about being number 1 and nothing else, and she has been that for very, very many years. Cockcroft is on the way. It's going to be another hat-trick for her. It's going to be a 31st world title. Hannah Cockcroft, unbeatable. 149.88. 8 seconds inside her championship record from Dubai in 2019. And it will be another British one too. Carrie Adenigan in 2nd spot with Lan Han Yu in 3rd. What a great victory for Hannah Cockcroft once again. The championship record is hers.
Hannah Cockcroft had so many different ways that she could win this race. When it comes to this classification, she has the ultimate skill set.
14 years of dominance and 3 gold medals for the week. Cockcroft 1, Adenigan 2, the same old tale. Championship record 149.88. Lan Han Yu gets the bronze for China in a new Asian record.
There are 6 field event finals happening this evening, including this one, the women's long jump T11. Ariola Deadeye. She competes in the long jump and the 200, but just focusing on the long jump here. The crowd was silent for her just then as she was listening to the guides, and oh, this is a little bit worrisome. She's walking out of that pit and she does not look comfortable there. Well, the good news is that has been registered as a legal mark. 4.41 meters. It is a season's best for her, and that was jumped into a fairly decent headwind. Well, the drum beats have died down. Silence has resumed as Deadeye takes her final attempt. Oh, and again, you can just see that those ginger steps as she comes out of the long jump pen. Well, Deadeye, we appreciate your dedication, doing whatever she can to put on a show, both for the fans here and for her country. And her efforts have been rewarded. She will be going home with a bronze medal. You can see there the assistant clapping for Liget Lodz. That is how she will know what direction to run in. Excellent first attempt there for Liget Lodz on her championship debut. Now you can see that instead of just one takeoff board, there's what you call a takeoff zone. And so it's a wider area for the athletes to jump from, and it's covered in powder. And what it means is that the officials then measure the takeoff from where the foot takes off. Liget Lodz already had a fantastic championship debut. She's standing there knowing she has the silver medal, guaranteed. She has been nothing but smiles since the start of this competition, and she has delivered. Can she improve on that 469? It will take a jump of 480 to overhaul Garcia Falligan from the gold medal position. And again, another fantastic display of Liget Lodz's technique. So efficient, making sure she converts everything she can from the speed she develops on that runway. She's been competing in the sprints, in the 60, the 100, and the 200, chosen to focus just on the long jump here. And the smile beginning to show for Liget Lodz. 4 meters 42, she will stay in second position. Oh, and that was a great save there from Garcia Falligan. You can just see how she was veering to her right, readjusted, able to get that mark in. This is her first global title.
I think you saw a guide there saying that she's not going to jump in the last one, so she's going to elect to actually not go.
In 2017, she decided she was only going to focus on athletics. And I think she's made the right decision. She has been working her way up through the rankings. Congratulations on her first global title.
So it is the men's 1500 meters T46. So they're underway in the men's 1500 meters T46 category. Sri Lanka in second position. No real pace on them at the moment. When they come down and across the finishing line, they'll have three. Well, Evans Ratnaway went through that first 400 metres in just over 1 minute, 1:02.51. The reigning Paralympic and world champion is currently at the front, Alexander Arumchik. Complete red vest. Well, Ratto almost went then. He almost got knocked off the track, and Pradeep Puwak-Pidika as they take the belt. So the Sri Lankan has tried to make a move on the reigning double Paralympic and double world champion, the neutral para-athlete in Alexander Arumchik. Now Prude has made another move here. He's trying to get up there with Arumchik, who's kicked again. The Sri Lankan Pradeep coming down the outside. It's Arumchik, it's Prude, it's Pradeep, but it's going to be Arumchik who takes it from Antoine Prude in second. And Pradeep Puwak-Pidika in third place for Sri Lanka takes the bronze medal, his first ever championship medal. But it's Arumchik with a third successive world championship title. Season best time of 3:53.26 for him.
Again, I think this is such a challenging event for the T46 athletes. You are going into a tactical championship race, and in so many ways, you have no idea what you are facing. You don't know what the strengths are of the other athletes. You don't know their race plan. You don't know how they're going to run. You pretty much have to go out and figure it all out on the fly. Excellent job there from Arumchik. I think it was that sprint he did from actually quite a ways out that really just took everybody by surprise, making his move early.
Gold goes to the neutral para-athlete in a season best time Alexander Arumchik, Antoine Prude with a season best in second, and Pradeep Puwak-Pidikar in third with an Asian record for the bronze.
So here are the teams: Turkey, Netherlands, Indonesia, Australia. The final in New Delhi of the Universal Relay. So they're away. First time of asking. Solid start by Timmick for the Netherlands, and obviously Nathan Jason for Australia. He's going to hand over now towards Lexi Brown. It's Australia marginally in front. Netherlands going well. Fleur Jong, she's on the second leg for the Dutch, who start with their two women. Now we go into the middle leg, and it's Keisha Snowden taking up for Australia. They're going well, but the Dutch are finishing with two men, and Indonesia as well. Stein van Bergen for the Dutch, Purnama for Indonesia. The final handover is on the way, and it's the Dutch who are leading here, and it's Lito Anker who takes on the story. And now coming for Indonesia, it's Erapen. It's the Netherlands against Indonesia for the gold, and Australia in third place. Pushing up is Erapen. Netherlands holding on. Dutch gold. Indonesia the silver. Australia the bronze. Turkey finished fourth. 47.74 the unofficial time. And the Dutch have got that one together well. Won it by 800ths in the end. 47.73. It's their fastest time this season, which probably isn't a surprise. Temmick did well. I mean, she's had a really good games, finished fourth in the 100. Fleur Jong picks up a third gold. Always handy to have her on board. I mean, Indonesia as well. Putri, Shalaya, Purnama, Erapen pick up silvers at the World Championships. And I mean, same for Keisha Snowden, Lexi Brown, Luke Bailey, Nathan Jason. Dutch get the gold in this, Indonesia the silver, and Australia the bronze with a new Oceania record. Turkey finished in fourth spots.